we got our first look today at Destiny 2, and holy cow, does it look intense. It looks like it's taking everything we enjoyed from Destiny, building upon it, and just making a great online experience. Now, one of the first things that are going to come up that people who have never played Destiny are going to ask is, how am I going to get in there with all of these people who have been playing Destiny for the past 3 years and catch up? Well, the way the plot's set is everything is reset. So basically what happens, the Red Legion, which is a group of cabals ran by this guy named Primus Gall, they come in and eradicate the tower, everything that you've basically been working on for the past 3 years. This resets your light level, this resets everything, and you kind of just have to start from scratch. So you actually move into this newer area on Earth where you go out and basically try to fight off this group of Cabal. Now this I actually want to talk about because the Cabal have been a primary group in Destiny, primary enemies in Destiny for quite some time. These were the inhabitants of Mars. But none of the DLC ever really touched upon the Cabal. We got to fight the Hive and we got to fight the Vex, but the Cabal were never present in there. A lot of people speculated that we may see the Cabal pop up in the Rise of Iron, but we never did. So the Cabal seem to kind of be taking the forefront of everything that's going on. Now, something else I want to talk about too is there are some new planets that have popped up before. The way Destiny's kind of worked, we've always just kind of been stuck to planets in our own solar system. There's never really been any new planets. We've got to explore Mercury. We've got to through a Crucible map. We've got to explore Venus. We've got to explore Earth. We've got to explore Mars. You know, we've had the asteroid belt where the Awoken had come from. You know, then we got to explore bits and pieces around Saturn's ring through the ship, the Dreadnought, that the Taken King DLC had taken place. So we never really got to explore any of the other planets outside of this world, but there does seem to be some new planets. There's Io and Nessus, and apparently Nessus does take a huge role into Warlock lore. Like apparently Nessus is kind of their place of worship, which I thought was really, really interesting. So Destiny 2, it does look like it's retaining a lot of those really great elements that made Destiny complete, but it seems like Destiny has kind of listened to our concerns. One of the first things I want to talk about that I think is completely worth mentioning is Destiny is completely redoing the way that clans are done. So if anybody who has played Destiny has set up a clan, you know that it can be really, really confusing because it requires you to go to Bungie.net, set up the clan in there, recruit people through it, and it's just a mess. That was one of the things people bitched about, was having to actually go into the online website for Bungie to create clans. Well, Bungie has listened to our complaints, and they are going to incorporate this into the gameplay. And apparently they're going like full out with this. You can actually create like your own symbols and things like that to correspond with your clans. You know, your clan, when you join a clan, you know, your clan will work, they work together. So basically, say one day you just can't get on with your clan because, you know, work schedule gets in the way or you're too busy and you're not able to, your clan can achieve something, and it sounds like you're going to get benefits from this as well. As long as you're working together as a clan, your clan's working on things, you're going to reap those benefits as well, which is completely awesome. That way, it's like one person in the clan does not feel like they're being left out because of time restraints, because of time schedules. If you're like me, other games come out that you want to play, so you take a break from Destiny before you jump back into it. This is really great news. Now, this is also an interesting discussion as well, because say, for instance, you want to run solo. Well, you can. This also gives people the option to temporarily join your clan, so to speak. So like you can do like Nightfall raids, you know, strikes, raids, things like that. And you can still be able to complete those without having to join people's clans, which I thought was really, really, in a way, really, really cool. You know, that's something else too that I think it's so great that Destiny is finally putting all the clan-based things all in one area. One of the other things that Destiny is doing as well that I think deserves to be talked about is you are actually being able to put mile markers on the map. In other words, you have a goal you want to go to, well, you can put a mile marker on there and it's going to lead you to there. So that's really cool in a way, and it seems like they're really kind of vamping up the patrols as well. You know, patrols, for those of you who do not know, were like where you go and get your marks. You get certain quests that you had to do, like defeat certain enemies, or you know, you go talk to the Vanguard and they give you like certain tasks to you know, take out so many enemies using this ability and things like that. So patrols are getting amped up. Apparently, you can actually see some of the things going on the map as like little timers as well. So they actually give you a countdown to when certain things on the map are happening. So I thought this was really, really cool as well. Now, just aside from this, aside from the little improvements, I feel like in a way Destiny has kind of learned some of the complaints that their people have wanted. And the last thing I want to talk about that I've saved the best for last, because this was my major complaint in Destiny, was the lack of story content. Destiny has a really, really great lore, really great history, and I always wanted to learn more about this. But they never presented it in a very smart way. Well, that kind of seems to be something that Destiny has listened to their fans about, as they are promising that there's going to be more cinematics, more storytelling. Storytelling is going to be more prevalent and not so much take the back burner this time. You are going to have those people out there, I hate to say, who are going to bitch because the story... I don't care about the cinematics. I just want to play the game. This is so stupid. And all I got to say to you, screw you. I don't care. I want to hear Destiny's story. And I guess if you are one of those people and you're upset about it, you know, you're still getting to play the game. You're still being able to enjoy the game and do what you want. And that's pretty much all there is to it. The last thing I'm going to talk about, though, before I close out the video, is it seems like all the classes are also getting some new abilities. The Hunter is getting a sword ability. I can't remember what the hell any of these are actually called, but the Hunter is getting a sword ability, and the Titan is getting a shield. So not only do we now have the Titan running around with Thor's hammer, we have him running around with Captain America's shield as well. The Titan seems to be getting a lot of Avenger references here, and I'm jealous. The Warlock gets a lance. I thought this was pretty cool as well. But overall, guys, I'm stoked for Destiny, and I can't wait Destiny 2, and I can't wait to see more about it. I want to see more from this universe, what we can expect, you know, kind of what Destiny plans to do for the first year of Destiny 2. You know, because for those of you who do not know, Destiny was divided into 3 years. We had Destiny, then we had The Dark Below, The House of Wolves, then we had The Taken King, I guess 4 years really, and then we had The Taken King, and then more recently last year, Rise of Iron. So that's really, really cool as well. But rest assured, it is going to make it so everybody who wants, we're all going to be able to start fresh in Destiny. We're all going to be able to invite our friends into Destiny to be able to play, some of those who maybe haven't gotten a chance to. No confirmation, I know people are going to ask, no confirmation as to whether or not they're cross consoles. Judging from the history of Destiny, it's probably not going to happen, so don't expect it. But PC players are not being left out this time. PC players are getting Destiny 2 so they can actually play it. And I thought this was flat out awesome, totally incredible, because this was something that a lot of people with Destiny kind of felt left out about, as the PC players didn't get it. Well, rest assured, guys, you are going to be able to pick up Destiny 2 and enjoy it as well. This news excites me. I'm excited to see what else Bungie is going to talk about with Destiny 2. I know where the general story direction, things like that's going. This, in a way, kind of seems like you're really just trying to rebuild what you've lost after the Red Legion has just kind of come through and massacred everything that you worked towards. Oh, and the Traveler. They took the Traveler. The Traveler is gone. Like, who knows where the hell he went? Or where it went. It's gone. So that was really interesting as well. But curious to see what else Destiny can bring. Let me know. Are you guys at all excited for Destiny 2? What did you guys think of the presentation? Leave all those comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. You guys are watching the Spoony Bard, and most importantly, stay happy, be happy, game happy. The Spoony Bard is checking out.